Hey guys, Aqua Duelist here, and today I'm coming to you guys with my 50 card Prediction Princess Shaddoll flip deck, I guess you can call it, because we do have a couple other flip monsters that are really good in this deck that aren't Shaddolls or Prediction Princesses, but yeah. Really love this deck. I do feel like I'm still not the best player when it comes to Shaddolls. This is actually my first time really getting to mess with them. I've had the idea for this deck for quite some time. I never really did it because the Shaddoll X deck monsters were pretty pricey for the longest time. But since we got the structure deck, which I opened I think 2 weeks ago, like they're cheap and easy. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this deck profile. So starting off, I'm playing 3 copies of Prediction Princess Tarot Tray. It's the only ritual monster we play. This thing is nutters. It's crazy. So you essentially get to special summon a flip effect monster from your hand or graveyard, face down defense position, and then you can, during your player's turn, you can target one, you can essentially flip a monster face up or face down. So yeah, that's pretty stupid, pretty crazy. We can do some really insane stuff. Then we're playing 3 copies of Spirit of the Fault Wind. It's kind of like a Manju for flip monsters, basically. It's normal summoned. You get to add a flip monster from your deck to hand. Then I'm playing 3 copies of Rescue Cat. Basically, it's kind of like a starting card and gets us some fuel in the graveyard for Tarot Tray. Playing 3 copies of Pod Forbidden. This is probably one of the most broken flip monsters out there. It is a Pot of Greed, a Giant Trunade, a Regeki, and was a Delinquent Duo all in one. And surprisingly, so funny thing, the Delinquent Duo effect is actually a hard once per turn, but the rest aren't. I just thought that was kind of weird how they did that. But I guess I get it. Protection from keeps people from doing hand rips or hand loops, whatever you want to call it. I just thought that was kind of funny. Next, I'm playing 2 copies of Guard Dog. This says your opponent can't special summon for the rest of the turn, and then 1 copy of Whirlwind Weasel, and it says your opponent cannot activate any spells or traps for the rest of the turn. So these are my these are my targets for the Rescue Cat, by the way. So yeah. And then lastly, 1 copy of a new card called Reversible Beetle. This was in Rising Rampage. So no one probably knows what this does. But basically, when it's flipped, this card I can shuffle this card and any face-up monsters in the column back into the extra deck. So essentially, I want to summon this to the column that's got, like the link zone my opponent's using and such, to essentially get like 2 cards back in, and then if it's normal or special summoned, it goes face down automatically, so that's pretty cool. So it's like a really weird, like, I almost want to say something like fuse line in a sense, but yeah. Now going off into the Shaddolls, I play 3 copies of Shaddoll Hedgehog, 3 copies of the new card for Shaddoll Wendy, 2 copies of Squatamala, I don't know how you pronounce it, 2 copies of Shaddoll Dragon, 2 copies of Falco, and then the 1 copy of Shaddoll Beast. I'm still kind of playing with the ratios here. I'm not really explaining because they've been out for so long. Everyone kind of knows what they do really. So yeah. Next, we're gonna move on to the spell portion of the deck. So I'm playing 3 copies of Prediction Ritual. It's the ritual spell for what you call Prediction Princess Tarot Tray. 3 copies of Preparation of Rites. 3 copies of Ritual Sanctuary, help search for Tarot Tray, because we really need to get Tarot Tray on the field. That's like, we gotta get her on there as fast as possible. And then with that, the 1 copy of Terraforming. 3 Allure Darkness, because all of the Shaddolls except Windy are dark. 3 Polymerizations. 3 Shaddoll Fusions. Then I'm playing the 1 copy of El Shaddoll Fusion. That's it for the spells. In this deck, I only play 1 trap card, and that is the 1 copy of Shaddoll Core. Just helps with the grind games. So that's it for the main deck. The main deck is 50 cards. I feel like I wouldn't be able to cut this deck down to 40 cards, no matter how hard I try. So going off to the extra deck now, I'm playing 2 copies of Subterror Behemoth Fiendess. I really love this card. It's pretty cool. I think it's actually rather interesting. I don't know. It's just I have the weird mixed feelings about this. Like, I think it's just a interesting link monster. 1 copy of this garbage Shaddoll Construct, and then 1 copy of Boral Sword, and that's it for the link monsters. Now, going off to the extra deck for the fusions, I'm playing 2 copy of El Shaddoll Winda, and then I'm also playing 2 copies of El Shaddoll Shikanaga. Those are the only doubles I'm playing. I'm playing 1 copy of the new card El Shaddoll Cockalone, or Capacalone. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it Al Capone. 1 copy of El Shaddoll Al Capone, because why not? I actually do really like this because it's based off of the Gishki, or this is like the Gishki Shaddoll monster, so I think it's really cool. I do love my Gishkis. Sadly, it's just I haven't been able to find like enough for the full deck. So, yeah, really cool about that. Really excited. 1 copy of El Shaddoll Construct. 1 copy of El Shaddoll Gracia. I totally butchered that name. 1 copy of El Shaddoll Nanalias. 1 copy of El Shaddoll Wendigo, and that's it for the fusions. I only play 1 XYZ, and that's True King of All Calamities. We can essentially make him with Tarot Tray. What's the one rock monster? Polyforbidden, if I remember correctly, and then is it level 9? I think, yeah. So, yeah. No, wait, yeah, no, can't make it with tokens, so, or whatever, so, yeah. And then, for the 1 synchro, I'm playing 1 copy of Black Rose Dragon, and that is it for the deck. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this, video. I know I didn't go in depth to it as usual, and, that's just kind of because, it's Shaddolls, and everyone really should know what they do. They are a fan favorite, and I just feel like I'm still not the best Shaddoll player, like, by far. Like, I'm probably one of the worst, I feel. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the next video.